The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Utah Jazz are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Thunder. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Utah, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Clutch in at the point. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Dort against Sexton. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Collins. Here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Clutch. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Clutch. Another miss by Utah.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Dort against Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Clutch the pass to Markkanen. Collins against Holmgren. Pass to Clutch. Lock at 6. Good on the 3-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Clutch. Markkanen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kessler passes to Sexton. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Got a piece of it. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Here's the 3. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Markkanen against Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Markkanen. Outside, Dort. Dort with a screen for Williams. Here's the drive. And the slam by Williams.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here is Williams. Following the three from Clutch. Williams finds Hartenstein. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And the free throw, no good. Inside. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City leading by 5. There's the triple. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul. Utah has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Clutch out there with Sexton. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. His three-pointers off the mark. Joe with it. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren in the corner. Now Wallace. Back to Holmgren. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Sacramento played superb basketball. He came away with 41 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
Jazz trail by 9. Clutch the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clutch, covered by Joe. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Collins.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Martin, he's checked in for the Jazz. On defense, the Jazz. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Caruso finds Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Kessler the screen. Here he goes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And the rebound goes to Martin.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Here's Joe. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Wiggins against Collins. Joe passes to Caruso. Dort gets to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Trying to end the drought. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Joe's got 9 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
There's Clutch, covered by Joe. Outside, Sexton. There's a screen by Collins. 6 to shoot. Clutch. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Markkanen, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Outside, Dort. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Markkanen in the corner. Pass to Clutch. Back to Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. To the middle. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter. Martin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint. Wiggins against Sexton. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the... And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder. Here's Clutch. Here's Kessler. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Collins so active around the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Clutch, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off marketing, you risk getting burned.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz. And he drives in. Clutch can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Sexton for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Jazz making a change here. Martin's checked in. There's a screen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Clutch. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dort. And the shot goes down. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sexton. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Utah, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He's off on the first. For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in. The Thunder leading by 13. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Oklahoma. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Clutch in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Williams passes to Dort. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Markkanen. And now Utah, fast break. Off-target three-pointer there from Clutch. The Thunder shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Dort, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 14.
A big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Williams with with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Joe misses the three. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Clutch. Kessler passes to Collins. Now here's Sexton. Off target from three-point range. Markkanen against Caruso. Back to Dort. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Markkanen in the corner. Here's Clutch. Releases from 15. It's stolen by Dort. Joe passes to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Driving the lane.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Clutch. A three-pointer is right on target. Clutch has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Here's Holmgren from the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Kessler the screen. Here's Clutch. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he dunks it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Dort finds Williams. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Williams outside. Rebound, Utah.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Clutch the pass to Kessler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Holmgren. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
Lets it go with the three. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Clutch the pass to Clarkson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Here's a guy who's been in the league a long time. Clarkson knows how to get it done when it matters.
To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. A A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Clutch. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in from close range. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Big time from Collins right there.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Clutch nails the triple.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. And clearly not affected by the moment.
Clutch the pass to Clarkson. Here's Clutch. It's tipped. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And here is Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clutch. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports.
Series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. That's a great win. Now, the gift. one game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight. Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
They can't stop you! They can't!
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Utah Jazz come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce, and the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Clutch in at the point. Here's Clutch. Pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The 3 from Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort against Kessler. Inside. The 3 from Holmgren. Hartenstein against Kessler. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Whoa! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Holmgren. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Markkanen, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Clutch, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Denied. Pass to Clutch. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Pass to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Lets it fly. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Clutch. Here's Sexton. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clutch's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Utah ends up going.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then there's Collier, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Clutch in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander. No way! SGA through the D.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Outside Joe. Here's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wiggins with a steal. To the paint. Here's Jang. And he buries his first look.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Utah.
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Outside Joe, the three ball. Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Clutch. Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutch in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 28 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Clutch's shot is off.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Utah grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Thunder leading by 15. Knocks it loose. Going all the way to the rack. Clutch's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Collier. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Let's go with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, a big man with considerable range, folks. John Collins has to be respected beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guy.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. In good position in the series. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Clutch. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams from long range. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Kessler with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Collins with the slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
It's Dort on the wing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
And both free throws good for Collins. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Markkanen sets a screen. Three-pointer. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Clutch. And that one is hammered home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 16 points for him.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Markkanen outside. Another 3 for Utah.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Holmgren with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Hartenstein a screen. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clutch. Offline with a 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to...
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Clutch passes to Sexton. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Clutch. Just 3 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Down low. Here's Collins. Here's Hendricks from downtown. Kessler passes to Clutch. To the left side wing. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clutch. Shoots over Caruso. Utah with another miss.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Here's Joe. The three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Clutch. Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Crosses over, and Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. Up and in from the low block. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Puts it up from 15. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Clutch. No good from outside. Thunder leading by 16. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Wiggins passes to Joe. Caruso with it. Sinks that one from the post.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Clutch. Shakes him. Here he goes. Count it. Clutch has got 25 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Joe, the pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Clock at 6. Wiggins down low. Collins defending. Wiggins no good. Jazz trail by 16. Clutch passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trail by 14. A minute 58 left in the game. Clutch passes to Markkanen. Dort with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Fires in the triple. Clutch has got 17 now, just in the second half.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. So Dort's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Holmgren. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Williams passes to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Utah grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Thunder.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
The first one falls. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Collins. Hendricks is checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Clarkson. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Jang. The rebound by Filipowski. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Here's Oklahoma City now, leading by 12. That free throw is... And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
A lot of basketball left to play.